10 years from now, what's Michael doing?
Oh, I have absolutely no idea. Come on, we got to stay in the moment because I'm still in London. I'm going to go to the theater. I'm going to go to some art shows over the weekend.
You stay busy. I mean, you're doing so much stuff.
You know, I don't know how to not be busy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in Berlin.
I want my brain to be filled with music and art and theater.
Okay.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. And I want to know a lot about everything.
And you want to be working on projects and being
whenever I
communication
can.
with people. Okay.
But you know, there are times I just sit at home and relax and put on TCM and watch an old black and white movie, and that's it.
And home is New York City for you.
Home is New York City
will
my whole
always
life.
Be?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. John's in New York City as well, in the East Village.
It's like I love traveling, and I'm appreciative that I get to go on this trip because I saved my nickels, dimes, quarters, and $2 bills. That I was just in Berlin. I'm here in London. I'm going to go to Paris, and that's my vacation for the year. And when I go home, I'll do the laundry. I'll wake up. I'll go to meetings, and I got to find a meeting here tomorrow to go to. And life just goes on. So I try to live in the moment as best I can. I can't predict where I'm going to be, but I like where I am right now.
Yeah, it shows. Michael, I always ask a few questions at the end. I'm going to ask you if I could give you a magic phone and you could ring up the 20-year-old Michael and give that young man a bit of advice. I guess he's at the Ritz at this point.
Yes.
Okay. Just starting off in the music scene, right? Mm-hmm. Not even in the music business yet. Out of the closet yet or not?
Oh, well, I always tell people I don't think I've ever been in the closet. I've never had fear about who I am. I never cared what people thought about me, even at a very young age. I don't know where that came from.
Even in Brooklyn in a Puerto Rican community?
Oh, honey, wait till you read some stories in my book that I tell that I just really, I don't know why. I never had fear of being me. So your question was? If I could speak to 20-year-old Michael, be careful. It's a dangerous, scary world out there. But you love music, so you're going to thrive in the music business. If you go down a scary road, always ask for help. I don't know what else I would say to myself then.
Okay, that's good advice.
Pay attention.
Pay attention.
Yeah, we have to always pay attention.
Yeah. On that same note, best advice you ever received could have been from a musician or at that executive you mentioned or a parent or anything, but
I don't really remember, so I'll probably say something like cut the nonsense, meaning pull your act together, get sober, in so many words.
Did you get that message a few times?
Oh, I got it a few times. It didn't take until I was 47 years old, but as they say, better late than never. And like I said, coming up on 12 years, coming up on 60 years of age, and it's all good. It's all good. I really, one can complain, but I have absolutely no complaints. I have zero complaints because I get to do what I want. I live the life that I want. And again, here we are.
Yeah, and here we are.
Yeah.
Last part of that question, to that 20-year-old that's listening to us or watching us, advice to them in this new world, this new crazy world that they're in, as opposed to the one you grew up in. What do you tell them about life?
Well, it's the same thing. If I'm speaking to a 20-year-old, because you and I are talking right this minute, and he or she is there, it's the same thing. It's a great, big, crazy world out there. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to the world. Be good to yourself. Try not to go down too many dark roads. If you find that you do, always ask for help. It's that same thing that if you're asking a 20-year-old reflecting, or if right now, if you have a 20-year-old in your life, or I have some kind of a 20-year-old, doesn't have to be a son or a daughter. It could be a friend's son or a daughter, or just a 20-year-old that I know. Just, pay attention. Be good to yourself. Follow your heart. Do what you want to do with your life. Like I said, I always knew music was my life, so I followed that road. I guess that's an answer.
I think
what would you tell that 20-year-old right now?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I thought about that
Turn the
a lot.
table.
Yeah, look, it's hard to tell a 20-year-old to not do the things you're going to do.
Of course, they're going to do them anyway. They're going to find out for themselves. But if you could suggest any goodness for them, you hope that they're going to take a little bit of the advice.
Yeah.
We all have to go through whatever we're going to go through as a teenager, and people who are in our early 20s. That's just the way of the world. That's life.
Always going to push the envelope and bring it really close
I
to the
think
edge.
right now we still push the envelope in very many ways. So